Hey everyone, I'm Miss Garza, and in case you didn't know that, I'm a 7th grade English teacher, and today I'm going to be talking about what the heck is an adjective. I will also be talking about articles in this video, so let's get started. An adjective is a word that describes or clarifies a noun. So when I say describes a noun is a person, place, or thing, and if you weren't sure about that, you can always go back to my video, What the Heck is a Noun, and find out more. But an adjective is going to describe that noun, that person, place, thing, or idea. Or it can also describe a pronoun. Let me make that clear to you. Okay, so there are a couple different ways in which you can use an adjective. Sorry, just trying to find a good spot to sit. Okay, so I use the word or the noun school, and I have described it in a lot of different ways. These words in red are all adjectives. I can use the word large and describe the size of the school. I can use the word gray and describe the color of the school. I can use the word exceptional and describe my opinion of the school. So there are lots of different ways. There's size, shape, age, color, origin, material, opinion, observation, and purpose. These are just a handful. I don't believe there are any others, but if you find some exceptions, that would be a great challenge question and something you would want to bring up in class. Okay, moving on. So now it's time to practice. Let's practice together. One way to find the adjective in a sentence is to find the noun that it's talking about. That's one of the easiest ways to find adjectives. Okay, so these are my sentences. They're not as crazy as previous videos, but they still get the job done. I looked to the grassy field and the clear blue sky. The blue birds gracefully flew across the sky. A northern thunderstorm is coming closer. The golden lightning flashes in the distance. The beautiful landscape is only a dream. Okay, so at this time, you can either copy these down, pause, or we can go to the answer key. It's up to you, but I'm going to go ahead and move on. Bye. Okay, so here's the answer key. I looked at the grassy field and the clear blue sky. Field is the first noun in the sentence. Grassy is describing the material that the field is made up of. I could have picked hay, I could have picked turpentine, or I could have picked any kind of, the football field. I don't know what that's called. But anyways, so grassy is the adjective that I picked, and that's why it's in red, and that's the material of the field. And the clear blue sky. Clear and blue are technically colors, even though some people argue that clear is not a color. It is technically in the color subsection, so we're going to go with that today. The blue birds gracefully flew across the sky. The birds, in fact, are a noun, and blue is the color. A northern thunderstorm is coming closer. So northern is actually a direction, and that means that I'm giving you a hint to its origin, so where it's coming from. The golden lightning flashes in the distance. Golden, again, is a color. The beautiful landscape is only a dream. Beautiful is an opinion. I believe it's beautiful. Other people might think it's gloomy, whatever floats your boat. But beautiful is an opinion word, and it is also an adjective. Okay, let's move on. So I know a couple of you may think you've got adjectives under control, but I do need to mention this one, and this is called articles. A lot of people don't realize that articles are a part of speech. They just use them and never really appreciate them, I feel like. I think articles are pretty great because there's only 3, and so if you only ever had to remember something and it was only 3 things, you would pass every test. So this is the easy one. Articles are technically a type of adjective. Technically. When I was growing up, we just learned them as a different part of speech because a lot of people, you can't use the to really describe much. But in those sample sentences, I had the blue birds gracefully flew across the sky, a northern thunderstorm, the golden lightning flashes. So these are the articles, the, a, and an. Of course, a is for, I'll get into that in a second. An is for words that the use of words. If a word starts with a vowel, you put an in front of it. That took a long time to say, but hopefully you got that. Okay, but Ms. Garza, what's the difference between the, a, and an? Okay, so if you use the word the, it is only and one. It's one and only. It's definite. There's the. A or an means it's one of many. It's indefinite. It doesn't give you a distinct number. So my example here, Leonardo DiCaprio is the winner of the 2015 Academy Award for Best Actor. Whereas on the second sentence, Leonardo DiCaprio is a winner of an Academy Award. So one implies that he is the only winner of that only award. And in the second sentence, it says that he was or is a winner, but it also implies that there are other winners. So that is the difference between the and a and an. A and an are almost the same word, except that an is going to go in front of words that start with a vowel. That's A-E-I-O-U, if you didn't know that, but now you do. A-E-I-O-U. Okay, so that's all for today, I think. Looks like you've got it, Gatsby. And in case you haven't watched that movie or read that book, maybe you should. It's called The Great Gatsby. And if you need to know anything else, you can always go to my website. I've listed it here. It's missgarzasela.weebly.com. And you guys have a great day. Remember, reading inspires.